Hello, hello. All right, cool. We're live. Sweet. Got a multi-stream. Awesome. Well, welcome to Coffee with Ryan, episode number 4. In this episode, we're going to be looking at serverless Twitter again. This is our 4th time doing this. Just to give a high level of what does this look like? Basically, I go to the Twitter page for serverless, which is the specific field which I work in, underneath the programming, software, technology space, cloud computing space more specifically. And what we're going to do is we're just going to look at top posts and talk about it. I like this because it feels very casual, and we just kind of look at posts that are happening. Maybe it's an article, maybe it's somebody talking about a new meetup, and then we basically just help, lift that up a bit. Out of that, I'll make a YouTube post formally that'll have links and resources and all that stuff inside of it. So let's just go ahead and jump in. So first up here, we're on Twitter. The first thing that we can see here, and this isn't planned, Serverless Guru, I am the CEO of Serverless Guru, but this is just the first post that I get, thanks to Twitter's targeted stuff, thinking that this is going to be relevant to me, which it is. But I'll call it out anyway since it's here. Coming up today, here in about an hour, and so if you're watching this and you're watching this late, this meetup will probably be recorded and put on our YouTube channel as well. But what is being covered here is serverless design transformation 101, and it's being presented by Mohammed Izzy. And so Mohammed's worked with Serverless Guru for quite a while now and has a lot of experience helping in projects like this and helping do these type of serverless transformations. And I've worked very closely with him as well. And so he's going to be presenting on this topic. It's going to be a great presentation. You should definitely check it out. So if you are watching live right now, this is going to happen on May 27th today at 9:30 a.m. PDT. Right now it's about 6:25 a.m. Pacific time. I'm over in Atlantic Standard Time, so I'm up near 9 o'clock right now, but you should definitely check that out. It's going to be a great talk. So we're just going to give that a quick retweet as well. Moving on down, we have Danielle. Exciting week for me, and it's only Tuesday. She has been accepted into AWS Community Builder programs. That's fantastic. So this is really cool. So congrats to Danielle. I'm going to retweet that as well. Moving down the list, we have Paul here. He said, wow, very interesting stats about serverless framework used in a real world. Of course, that does not represent the whole market, but still, huge difference, can't be a coincidence. And so what he's getting at here is a serverless.com post. This is the company here at Go Serverless. You can see zero friction serverless application development. And let's just go ahead and zoom in here. And what we're seeing is this is a super neat to see Datadog HQ's State of Serverless report. So more context there. Yesterday, the Datadog company, which does monitoring solutions for application development, programming, specifically focused on servers, virtual machines, containers, and then now actually serverless, if you're not familiar with serverless. And really what it's doing is that when Twitter is running, they want to know how many errors are happening, right? And they use Datadog for that. Let's just say that's a very simple thing. So if you go to Twitter and the page doesn't load, you're probably seeing something happen in the Datadog system. And as a developer, we have access to view that in Datadog, see all the Twitter errors that are happening inside of our Twitter app, and then try to reconcile it. So, and I apologize for my allergies. I'm off the back end of a cold, it seems, but I'm going to do my best here. So what happened is that they came out with this report, and in the report, they compared various infrastructure as code providers. And so what we can see down here is we can see top serverless deployment tools among CloudFormation users. So CloudFormation is a service from AWS, and so this is going to be very heavily skewed towards Amazon Web Services. What we can see here is that serverless framework usage overall encompasses about 85%. So 85% of people that are using CloudFormation are using serverless framework. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. 1 second. Oh man, that was wild. That was like a whole attack. We'll keep pushing through it. Should I be streaming right now? Probably not. But anyways, let's just keep going. Maybe this will be a super short stream, and then I'll have to do episode number 5 a bit longer. But yeah, conclusion here. Serverless framework is dominating the space right now, and this is great to see. So I'm going to retweet that as well. What Serverless Guru focuses on is serverless framework, and so seeing the serverless framework is kind of dominating in the space is a really good sign for us as a company, because we've been doing serverless since like early 2017, like mid 2017, and we have a lot of experience and templates and all that stuff in the space. All right, moving on down, we've got. I can't pronounce the name, unfortunately. Srushith. Oh my gosh, I feel so bad. But okay, let's just keep going. Serverless has enabled developers to shift focus from infrastructure to actually solving real-world problems. But does it provide the best developer experience? Learn more at Serverless Saturdays. And so you can see that link here. So we're going to retweet it, shout it out. And then we got Jeremy Daly, issue number 143 of the Off by None newsletter is out. So if you're interested in serverless topics, Jeremy Daly has a great newsletter that he puts together every single week. He is also the general manager or GM of Serverless Cloud from serverless.com. And so that's kind of interesting as well. He also has a podcast called Serverless Chats. All those things are really critical to pay attention to if you're in the space or you're interested in the space, because there's a lot of good knowledge there. So retweet that too. Next up, we've got Benoit here, and Benoit's talking about blogging. Benoit is actually on the Serverless Guru team. Oh, I was already following him. That's weird. So I'll retweet him too. So I said, are you blogging? Drop your link below. So we've got Paul here, which we just looked at, as well as 136 other people. There's Vishnu. Vishnu is also on the Serverless Guru team. And a lot more people down here. So definitely check out this post if you're interested. And if you want to see the post that I'm talking about, you can actually go to Ryan Jones IRL on Twitter, and you should see all the retweets that I just did in this video here. So here's the Serverless Chats podcast. This is made by Jeremy Daly, and here he's talking with Amy, and making a compelling case for why you might want to do technical talks and create content as a gateway to career opportunity. So definitely check that out too. Okay. I tried really hard to do this stream, but I don't think it's working out. This is kind of brutal. I'm sure it's brutal for people watching as well. So this was Coffee with Ryan, episode number 4. Definitely check out episode number 5, because I'm going to do it when I'm not sick, and it should be way better. So